Hello you wonderful people and welcome back to Gwent. Today we are now trying out, well, Syndicate again because I do love Syndicate and I love Bounty. But we're now trying it with the new cards from the Thanedd Coup expansion with Price of Power. And this adds some really nice cards to the deck that we've been kind of hoping to get. Like the Scoundrel, which is just, wow, this is ridiculously good. Because with this deck it has a Tribute 1 ability. And that means you can pretty much just pick any bronze out of their deck, summon it so it misses its deploy ability, and then you can pretty much just pop it dead with the fee ability and off the books. We're also adding in Ignatius Hale. He's a good boy, this guy. And once again, you're getting a lot of bounties off. You'll usually get at least 5 in a game. So, you know, having him be at least like a 7 kind of points card, usually even more, just for 6 provisions is really good. And then we also have 1 Confession Extractor. This is just nice for opening up on a round if you kind of want to go after your opponent for a nice bit of profit, and you're getting off a few cheeky hits. But it's not the most, you know, it's not the best card in the game, but it's still pretty good and pretty nice to have. And then finally with the commons, we aren't bothering to run the new common, which I'll just quickly show is the Scapegoat, because it's not really that worth it and doesn't really help us with attacking our opponents. But yeah, I hope you guys do go on to enjoy this. If you do, obviously liking and subscribing means the world to me. And the deck code will be in the description of the video, but you'll probably have to press view more. But other than that, let's just get on with it. Right, here we go. Nilfgaard versus Syndicate.
There is but one punishment for traitors.
Okay, I'm assuming we're going to be up against some Assimilate deck. Now, Assimilate versus Bounty seems like a weird matchup, because they aren't really going to get our special cards, which is sort of where we're at. Yeah, this will be an interesting one for sure. Sea Jackal is nice, but not for round 1. We got so many good cards here who we just don't want to play round 1. Oh, well, it's a nice card to see, but it's very, expensive.
What is my Dar doing here?
We're going to just use Tamara first because the value is insane in a deck like this. I mean, obviously you won't get off all the value, but you get so much, it becomes good. Okay,
Brothers, we charge on 3.
well, that's things we could use Graydon to get rid of that, but much more of a fan of the idea of getting rid of something else.
Burn! Burn the
I don't really want to use all my off the books straight away, but we do now have 5 damage for. Okay.
Do what I must.
Stereo probably on Kahir's. Probably the best that we can do. Gets it low, gets it weak. Oh my goodness.
Mutation of the eyes. That is the greatest complication.
Well, we have been memed by Cosimo. Well, that's just not going to get used. We're not really going to get bounties off this turn. So, I mean, I guess like we could on Crack to get a bit. Yeah, go on then.
The flames of righteousness do not scorch the innocent!
Just to keep this going a bit longer and really starting to add a bit of pressure to them. Get some coins in this first round. It also means that Hale isn't going to be completely battered. Right, what do we... I mean, I can see there's a Sunset Wanderer, which is obviously a bit annoying with Witchfinder, because it starts so cheap. Then it becomes the most expensive, meaning that its bounty's worth pretty much nothing.
A moment. I need to smoke.
Right, so we've got out like 4 golds from them. We've played maybe 1, which is actually necessary. We're not going to take this round, so we'll easily lose it. But I'm intrigued by what they're going for. Because I mean, they got an Assimilate leader, but they've just They've played a weird mix of cards. Right, now we're going to keep the Mutants Maker in case they just instantly pass. We're trying to search deck for, well, any of our golds really, because we've got a lot of good ones in this deck. See, the Scoundrel's a great card because it's so big and pricey. That means it's probably just going to be Heatwave bait. Oh, okay. Interesting.
The wicked never rest. They hide among you in plain sight.
I accept your challenge, sir. Stand and fight.
Right, I'm really not too sure what the hell this guy's doing. But, it is interesting, I won't lie. I'm tempted to go into Menga, to be honest.
Watch yourselves. You'll never be safe.
It does mean we need to use Leader again to get Graydon off here. Are they doing that just to clear, or... Okay, Siri Nova's what's in this deck.
You've talked enough.
Right, Nova's really annoying. And she has Veil, so she can't even get... I'll tell you what, we do have a plan here, though.
Knowledge is a weapon of great power.
Because even though they're probably going to pass here... I mean... Just more lease isn't... Yeah, no, they aren't... Okay, right, cool. We'll just use more lease to get rid of Nova, then.
Yes.
Make them lose their carryover.
Nothing turns my guts more than a filthy mage.
So we're not seeing Sunset Wanderers then if they've got Nova. It's just... The card art's really confusing me because of how it just stretches out. Okay. Okay, that's on me. Wow, that's awkward for them, I guess. I guess we just get rid of that. We could have put a bounty on it first, now that I think about it. But we didn't. Oops. Okay, now we go into the second round with a very strong setup. And we know there's no heat wave. There will be locks though, probably. So the Scoundrel's going to get messed with. Bloody Good Fun's a bit pricey. We don't need all these Witch Hunters. So let's get rid of one of them. Sea Jackal's great. Vivaldi Bank's nice as well. So I'm going to open with the Witchfinder because it just means that we can kind of see what they've got. And they know we have this as well, so...
Behold Nilfgaard's iron might!
Right, now that is a little annoying, so... Could put the Scoundrel on the back row.
That witch was
Pay its tribute.
concoctions.
And then go for the Pikeman, I guess. Use these tokens, and then we'll kill it. Right, we don't really have that many good ways of getting rid of this. I won't lie.
Get to work.
Let's use Vivaldi Bank. Might as well go all coins in for this. Bloody Good Fun will... Don't even think it gets rid of that. Which is a bit annoying, but... Because of where the points are. Although I guess, wait, if we... Hysteria, because Hysteria is much cheaper. Take that down to 5. Go into the Executioner. Or we could just use the Scoundrel. Or we could have used it then. Oh, bugger. Should have just Scoundreled. Things I don't really want to get down Sea Jackal now, because we're basically done with bounty. Okay. go for it.
We are heroes, Mama. Are we not?
Now, I'm hoping they don't have a Scorch, because that would be... I mean, I don't think they can, with what they've got. They can reset, though, but there's only one point. I guess we just go for points now.
A job's a job.
I don't even think they'll have anything that strong left, because we have removed a lot of things here. Okay. Yeah, they can place the cow carcass there if they want. And they've already played one of these, but just in case they've got the extra bit of poison, we negate them hitting the scoundrels. And then, yeah, I mean, they can poison here, but they won't be getting either of our 2 big units. And we've got Jackal just to gain a few more.
Can use this.
There we go.
Not sure for what just yet, but
And that's the new bounty kind of deck that we got now, with the new cards. Some very strong ones there, I'll give you that. And that will be ending today's video. If you guys have enjoyed, obviously, you know, liking and subscribing, it means the world to me. Other than that, I'll see you next time.